I feel like that story is in the beginning of everything.
That's where it all started going downhill.
Exactly.
Soon as hand touched dick, that's when it all went down.
Wait, what?
Like,
Dolphin now.
what's up, guys? Welcome to RJCXD. We're here today with Christian, Hareed, Ray, and G.
Oh,
What's going on, motherfuckers? It's me.
Hey, good to have you back, Ray.
What's up? Aren't you gonna say anything, Ray?
I don't know what to say. This is my first time here.
Dang,
There's
are you
nothing to
sick or
say.
something? Because you sound really different.
Yeah, I mean, it was a process, this gender change, but sometimes you just gotta do it.
Can I just address the fact that Hareed calls his girlfriend Rachel Ray? Is that a coincidence? The fact that we also have another friend called
I like
Ray?
butter.
Dude, he's just trying to replace Ray, dude. You think it's a joke?
Is that like a subconscious thing where you actually like, oh, I wish I had Ray?
Oh.
It's because he offered me to like smoke up a cigar once and never really did it. So after that, ever since I see her, I just call her Ray.
So that's what you
I
want.
mean, if we're in the same room, are you gonna start seeing double? Is that gonna be too much for you?
Yeah, you're a small Asian boy now. Every time the lights are turned off, all I think of is an Asian boy.
At the end?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, Ray.
No, usually you're just like,
Yo, shout out to Ray. Hope you're listening. Hope you're having fun at that party. You totally ditched us. How is it?
Dude, I hope his party is super lame.
Yeah, I hope it's super lame. He was like texting us like an hour ago.
Yeah,
'cause
motherfucker,
he's
didn't
bored.
even
Yeah, he's
invite me.
bored. He's like sitting on a couch probably. Hey, you wanna dance? Nah.
is that actually what parties are like?
I
Do you
don't
just
know.
sit around?
I've only been to one.
Yeah, you sit around and ask people to dance.
Actually, I'll
Captain
tell you.
America
And
style.
get rejected.
I don't know how to dance.
Well, that's why you don't go to
Well,
parties.
hopefully the person you
That's
ask
good.
knows, or else you're screwed.
Here's
I
a
don't-
realistic interpretation of a college party. You walk in, there's some loud music. Maybe
Yeah.
you like it, maybe you don't. You walk in, you're like, all right, let me get a drink. Try to fit in. Do I know anybody here? Yeah, but he's not talking to me for some reason.
Wait, whoa, you know someone and
trying
they're just not
to
talking to you?
pretend that he doesn't know me. All right, let me just sit on the couch, I guess, for at least 5 minutes. You know, gather my bearings. Ah, shit, someone's sitting on the couch next to me. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Let me talk to this person. And, you know,
If
how
that's
it
your
is.
experience. My experience is, oh shit, party. Let's get fucked up. Hey, what's your name? You're the host? Hell yeah, let's go. Drink, 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 drink.
Yeah, but that's you. You're a vampire. Like, you know.
Yeah, all I do is drink, drink,
I
drink,
mean,
no
if
matter
someone
what.
sat next to me on a couch and I didn't know that person, I would not be inclined to talk to them. I would just sit on the couch and wonder why they're sitting next to me.
Yeah, it comes to a
But
point
there's
where you
nowhere
just...
else to sit, dude. Like,
Yeah, there's only like one couch at these
there's one
parties.
couch in every single
I
party.
swear they like remove couches on purpose. They're like, hey, let's socialize. And then you try and go to the bathroom and like recharge your energy.
Dude,
There's a girl
line.
puking in
And
the
then there's
bathroom.
like another guy snorting up cocaine.
Asking for his buddy.
Jello
Yeah.
shot style.
I mean, especially if you're in a McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's
Yeah, that's where the
bathroom.
best. That's where the best university parties happen. 2 a.m. at McDonald's.
Ray, good segue. Hareed, I don't know if you know this, but you're a hit with my coworkers. They love you on the last podcast.
Hey, Coase.
Ooh.
They love your McDonald's story. They love your strip club story. Your midget wrestling story.
Dude, he has the best
You
stories.
have the best stories.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
So, what do you have with us today?
Well, today, I have no idea.
I'm sure
let's
something
start-
will come up as we're talking.
He's a wild card,
something
ladies and
will
gentlemen.
come up because my memory is complete shit.
We could talk about my quest that happened later at the same McDonald's.
What question?
Oh, her point of view. Yo, this is sick. I want to hear your point of view.
This was maybe like a week later. We go to the same McDonald's at 1 or 2 in the morning, and Hareed, of course, wants to get a drink, so he gets a drink, and
Iced caramel coffee. I've told you, best coffees out there. McDonald's fucking rules, not sponsored.
And
their coffee is a shit.
It's pretty good.
But
and he sits down before me, and as I sit down, there is this older couple in a booth next to us, and the lady sees me holding his hand, and she's like, "Ah, you're cute," and then she starts saying, "Don't be having no sex. Don't be playing in things you don't understand. And if you want to have sex, you better be somebody's wife."
Yeah, she
I'm
starts
like,
talking.
I am 20 years old. I do not need that kind of commitment yet. I don't need to be worried about having no children.
She starts talking about how like her husband cheated on her and how he's a playboy.
damn.
Yeah.
Like, don't let that gray fool you. He's a flirt. It's like, don't worry, honey. I'm not flirting with your husband.
So we were stuck there in conversation for about 10 minutes before we
I
could
would
like
say
head
at
out.
least 15,
Yeah,
20.
that wound is really deep then.
Yeah, I know.
Started talking about her whole life about that.
Rachel, have you heard of the time travel paradox?
I have not.
Maybe that was you in the future.
Oh my god.
Seeing as there was an elderly black woman, I don't think so.
I mean, you had
never know.
you had the gender change. Now you're just gonna get a race change.
Dude, it looked like the lady from Deadpool. Like no joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was about to tell her there was cocaine under the McDonald's bathroom.
Lemon and salsa water for blood stains. I just used red. Stupid.
She could have hooked up with your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what about your friend?
No, the guy I met in the McDonald's.
Oh.
Looking for his
The buddy.
His drug buddy. Listen, enough of this bit. Hareed, we kind of glossed over your vampire story last time. What?
Yeah, I keep glossing over it mostly because I feel like it's the cringiest part of my life.
So, to anyone that doesn't know, Hareed, please explain to our viewers.
Alright. Shit. Well, back in the day, back in like high school, after I didn't have any friends in middle school, I decided, hey, I'm gonna actually try and make a friend. Well, I did. Everything started working out well. And then he showed me this one, like, spirit science video. I don't know if you can, like, still find it on YouTube or if it's been copyright claimed. But spirit science is this thing where they basically explain how, like, humans have their chi and their superpower and how humans from, like, different dimensions have started to, like, merge with lower dimensions so that we can advance in the technological fields. Well, after watching enough of those videos, I was sure that I could like talk to different dimension versions of me, and I would like have conversations with them.
No way.
Yeah, way.
So you were schizophrenic.
Basically, without being diagnosed.
Early
And
onset.
after that, we started like imagining that we had like chi coming out of our hands and like doing like balls of chi and like fucking chakra shit.
Nani?
It was like
So-
it was like some real Naruto shit.
You're ready to Rasengan someone.
Yeah. And then one day, after doing that for enough time, that it was basically normal for my group of friends. We started sparring, and I'm like, I wonder what I was in like a different life, in like a previous life. And then I started looking up Facebook. I looked up a Facebook test of like, what were you in a past life? And the first time
so you're talking to yourself from different dimensions, and of course the next greatest source you could find is Facebook quizzes.
The next step up is BuzzFeed.
Is that how you found out you were a Disney princess as well?
No, wait, which Disney princess were you?
Dude, the thing is, the first time I took one of those quests, apparently I was a unicorn. But I was like, nah, fuck that. Let's try it again. So I took a different one because obviously that Facebook test was not legit.
Yeah, if it's not what you think it is.
So I went to
definitely-
BuzzFeed.
Embrace the rainbow.
I went to BuzzFeed and it told me that I was that I used to be a vampire in a different life, and
That's how it
so it started.
And he actually, like, first-hand witness, he was a vampire in high school, right?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, all the
You
way,
believe-
all throughout high school, I believed that I was a fucking vampire.
Yeah.
He even
But
had
then
the emo,
how come
like,
you didn't
straight
like
hair.
suck on anyone's blood?
Oh, we sucked.
He sucked bloody.
I was an energy vampire, so I stole energy from other people.
No way, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Next
know.
step.
So like, would you like always try to find like the person who has the highest amount of energy, like the person who's super popular and whatnot?
I train my eyes to like spot the aura of people and like the colors around them.
Hun,
Can you still do that?
hun, you should have just drank a 5-hour energy.
I probably should have, honestly.
Hareed's high in life. That's the moral of the story.
But can you still do that though?
If I focus hard enough, yeah.
Yo, what is just focus hard enough, and what is Ray's aura?
Are we going for
here we
like
go.
a specific color?
Your aura.
Or...
Okay, I can see 3 colors. The first one's green.
Okay.
I think that's love. Second one is blue for socializing.
That's BS.
And the third one's purple. That's it. That's all I can tell you.
Wait,
because
what
that's
is purple?
So I'm cool.
I don't fucking
'Cause
know.
it's cool color.
Yeah, it's a Samuel L. Jackson color. I don't fucking know. I used to look this up back in like a picture I had on my phone. It was like a meme of like what different colors meant about the
Was
people.
this also on BuzzFeed or Facebook?
It was on Google Images.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Hareed, the psychiatrist. All right, guys. This is the Dolphin Hour podcast. Enough of Hareed. Shine the spotlight on G.
God.
G, what's going on with your life?
God, dude, my life.
This is group
like,
therapy time. Woo!
Do I
This
have to
morning?
pay a fee for this?
Oh yeah, you pay the
Therapy.
troll toll. Just give it to G. What's going on?
This morning, I wake up like super early and I have to go to this job interview. Okay. I get there. I wait. They send us to this classroom, right? So obviously, I'm like, someone's gonna come and give me a speech, or give the whole class a speech or whatever, and give us a tour. So my dumb ass thinking, oh, since I'm trying to stand out, maybe I should just sit in the front.
Oh no.
I sit in the front, and they start calling us one by one for the interview process. Okay.
Oh.
This interview process, it took 3 hours. I had to talk with 10 different people. I had to take 2 time tests. All of that in 3 hours. It was like ridiculous.
Dude, I'm so sorry if this surfaces up and it's like, we have your tweets from
Oh,
5
yeah.
years ago.
We definitely not hiring you now.
But I even met like the CEO of the company, which is pretty cool.
Oh.
He just he was a normal guy.
Cool
He was
guy.
a cool guy, honestly. Yeah.
What's the job for?
Engineering job.
Ooh.
Elon
They
Musk
make-
it.
They make like huge turbines that usually like power plants use.
Ooh, okay.
Shit, okay.
Going places, G.
Well, only if they hire me.
How about school? How's school?
I finished my last class like on Wednesday,
Okay.
so now I'm just waiting to see if I pass everything.
All right. Don't want to prematurely
Don't
ejaculate
say.
over you, but
Same.
Oh, but that
Congrats.
that one guy, one of my deepest fear was like I was going to fail that class, and he was going to fail me because I didn't have 0.25%.
You're fucking kidding me.
0.25%. I emailed him and he said, I told you this was happen. I'm sorry, you failed. Next thing you know, the board of the engineering school was like, hey, this guy is failing way too many seniors. What the heck is going on?
hey, what you doing?
So the board goes up his ass. Suddenly, my grade is like 7% better, and I passed.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
That's how you do it, G.
Sucking
Get
that
'em.
.252 or whatever.
Oh,
Way to go.
he did not give a fudge.
No. Yeah, was he like one of those old, like tiny?
He was one of those retired professors who didn't want to give up his job.
Oh.
He was dinosaur old.
Oh.
Dude, I've had one of those.
Who?
I can't talk about her.
Oh, confidential.
Yeah, that's
It's so bad. It's so confidential.
that's the one I jerked off in the class at.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she was like a dinosaur. She had like the pterodactyl wings on her arms.
Oh my god. Wasn't this in like 3rd grade?
It was like it was like
No, didn't you hear?
No, 7th.
Don't
grade.
lie.
Yeah, it was like 7th or 8th grade.
I thought it was like in high school.
Dude, there was another one in high school?
Yeah, remember in the last podcast, you said high school, and Ray was like, wait a minute.
No.
I sat in the same classroom as you.
High school?
In between there, it was like 8th or 9th grade or some shit like that.
God.
Yeah.
Hareed. Listen,
Definitely 8th grade, yeah.
No, whatever. You can say whatever about Hareed, but he definitely got balls.
Thank you. I think Chris has seen them.
Oh yeah. Speaking of balls, Hareed, you have pretty huge balls to make a diss track. Let's talk about that.
Dude, this track was freaking amazing.
Yeah, I wanted to save it for the podcast, but we watched your diss track and listened to it.
Dude, the second time we played it, I was singing along.
Which one? The John diss track or the...
Yeah, the John diss track. Dude,
Shit.
that was the shit.
Alright, to anyone that doesn't know, what's going on with that? Why'd you make a diss track of John? Our dear beloved John.
John, because he's a fucking asshole. Every time I see him, he's like this fucking... Okay, you gotta understand John. He's this emo fucking twig looking like fucking bottom gay guy. So obviously I gotta show my dominance. But like one day I was getting out of his car because he like took me over here to your house, and he starts like making kissy eyes at me. He's like, hey, you should
And you call him a bottom.
yeah. He obviously wanted it. Anyways, he starts making kissy eyes at me, and I'm like, nah dude, I'm not into that. And after that, he's like changed completely. He grows
a beard.
Yeah, he grows a beard. He's way more
got
aggressive.
a tattoo.
He's
trying to be the alpha right here.
Yeah, he's trying to be alpha.
He looks like the shitty version of Captain America when he had a beard. With no butt. No Captain America butt.
No Captain America ass.
That is America's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. After that, he changed, and I've had beef with him ever since.
So, that diss track, we listened to it, and like it was. I mean, I listened to it the first time. To be honest, skipped halfway through. I was like, let me watch it again. We watched with G and Ray. We were blown away. We didn't know it was an actual diss track of John. And there were some very specific lines in there. You go hard, man.
Well, yeah.
He goes hard.
So, as a challenge, you spoke to me off air. You want to challenge John to make a diss track of you or something?
Yeah,
There's
fucking
no
come at me,
way.
bro.
Okay, no.
I already wrote my shit. You write yours.
That's not even
fucking
fair.
fight me.
There's no way John can even come anything close to that. No way.
No way?
No way.
No way. You're right, G.
I actually...
Oh.
I
Breaking
actually wrote
news.
something.
Breaking news. Hareed back at it again.
Yeah. I came over here with intentions to like sing this shit, so might as well. For all you people listening, might be interested, the channel name is Lil Thicky.
Do we need a beat?
If you guys want to.
Make the beat, G. Yeah, that's good. That's good right there.
For those not watching, he's stroking a bat.
Dude, I always stroke this bat when I come here, dude.
Well, yeah, it reminds you of something, right?
I'm not the only one. Even when Christian touches it, he strokes it too.
Listen,
I mean,
that's
this bat is so mesmerizing.
that's either here or there.
I feel like that's a little bit of an intimate moment between you and the bat. We don't need that on the air.
Yeah, he's just so used to
I'm
touching
not-
wood.
We're gonna edit this part out. All right, Hareed, bring it home. Bring home the bacon.
Okay. Fuck it. Start the track, I start to rap. Flow as hard as the Niagara Falls. Call me Fred, I rap the trap. I call you Velma, where my glasses at? Hot up trap machine, I spit it hot. But I spit rhymes and they start to fucking bubble to the top. Put no effort in my vids, still got fans that know my songs. You've been killing it on YouTube, got 2 fans. Hey there, mom. I'm a master rapper, I'm a master rapper, spitting shit so hot I need some diapers. You're a masturbating cameraman, filming Dylan Harper. Wait, not really, more like blowing Robin Hood or Luke Skywalker. Always blowing, then erupting, you're a natural disaster. Even if you use a master ball, you couldn't catch my flows. Flow hard like you used a rubber. Ready for another dose? Always coming harder, hit you faster, I ain't got no flaws. You're still stuck in 2015 yelling, what the fuck are those? Who told you're Asian with a bowl cut? ugly like a dump truck. Duck under your hits and then I hit you, fucking dumb fuck. Collecting Marvel DC comics, trying to make a living. I killed you faster than Dragon Ball. They took out Krillin.
Ladies and gentlemen, was that it?
No.
Okay.
You think you're so funny, but I killed you in the first round. My rhymes have never seen the sun cause they're so underground. Made a mess when cooking up my raps, but they're still freshly ground. Name your dick the abacus, the little thing that counts. If I had $1 for your thoughts, I'd still be broke. If you had a dollop of sense, you'd take some notes. I'm a master artist, master rapper, master in command. You can call me Master Chief because I'm killing parasites. Even with a ladder, you still couldn't equal up my height. I'm reaching new levels in the mic that you didn't know existed. I've been known to use my dick to touch the ceiling lights. I'm shaking up the world, motherfucker. Call me Richter.
Wow.
Yeah, because like Richter scale.
Oh,
Dude.
oh shit! I didn't even
All
know.
I want to know is when is the music video coming out?
Dude, I suck at making music videos.
But like, you owe it to that song right there. You owe it to that rap.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the news. That was also the weather. Hareed, that was like a lightning and thunderous roar of excellence.
Thank
So,
you. Thank you.
There's
There you
a
go. Lay it-
rain of fire.
crowd of
going
applause.
down in California.
All right, enough of that. Have you guys seen the Sonic trailer?
Yes.
I have not.
You
No.
haven't? No?
I don't think I want
Can we watch that shit?
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Fucking watch. All right, so I heard it was like absolute trash. Is that an astute observation?
No, Sonic is trash. I don't know about the movie.
Oh, you mean like the trailer?
Like Sonic looks trash. Like that's it.
Well, let's pull it up. Jeep, pull it up for me, okay?
I just want my man Eggman to like be a good person or like a good character, I should say.
You know Jim Carrey's playing him. Eggman.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah. Humpty
Yeah.
Dumpty himself.
Damn.
Yes, man himself.
I thought it was like the X-Men, the
I hope
bald
it's gonna
guy.
be really funny with him in there.
Let's do it. Let's watch this.
Let's go. Ooh. 769. What the fuck? Don't do that.
Sega! Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Holy shit. The Rule 34's on this.
Oh, there's gonna be a couple.
My name is Barry Allen, and I am the fastest.
An energy surge knocked down power across the entire Pacific Northwest. This needs to
What the fuck? They're playing Gangsta Paradise in this shit? They should be playing like gas, gas, gas.
There he is!
We got another primary color.
Black.
Yes, I am.
Didn't you see the red?
I'm wrong. I'm in charge. Allow me to clarify. In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stuff.
What timeline are we in?
Listen, pal. I don't know if
What
you
the
realize.
fuck is this?
What was your name? Benny. Nobody cares.
We are truly in the future.
That's FPD.
And he can run away from that?
Got it.
Come on. Okay, pal, I want answers. Basically, it looks like
Sonic's in the car.
Your planet.
Yo, it kind of doesn't make sense.
So is this actually canon with the Smash Brothers universe with
I
Detective
hope not.
Pikachu?
No, but thank you for asking.
Yo.
Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it.
Why is he not bald?
Why is he not fat?
Yeah.
Why is he not shaped like an egg?
From the producers of Fast and the Furious.
Oh,
that
shit.
explains everything.
That's
Oh
funny.
my god, yeah. Because the Fast and Furious is done, you know?
Yeah, and it's about fasting, so.
Look at this! I took 9 million steps today.
How overpowered is Sonic if he can do that?
Dude, he's the Barry Allen of Sega.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
Nice Cyclops.
It's not your child. It smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
Alright, what was that?
That was something.
Tell me that face will give you nightmares. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nightmare fuel, huh?
I want to
Dude, I
close
think
my
the
eyes.
movie is gonna be great, but they definitely need to change.
I definitely want to watch that on day one just to, like, make fun of it.
Yeah, the meme potential is gonna be great, but
Absolutely.
I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. There are going to be moments where you'll be like, okay, that's pretty good.
yeah, like I laughed at some of those jokes, but like, goddamn, Sonic's face.
They said they're going to change his face.
Hopefully, because again, goddamn, Sonic's face.
Rachel, what did you think?
I mean, if you really have a problem with his face, there's always the possibility of a paper bag.
There you go.
Oh my god.
You heard it here first.
Just animate a paper bag through the whole movie.
Let's just pretend it's Sonic in there.
Yeah, it's not.
No, you would just need to have like a chin strap to make sure it doesn't fly off when he runs.
So he is Barry Allen. Just put him in the flash suit.
It's not even like a bag over his head. It's just like an animated bag just running real fast. It's like, whew.
All you can see is like the bag and then the shoes.
Yo, I'd fucking watch that movie. That reminds me, have you guys ever seen Rubber?
Oh, yeah, the green thing.
I've seen Blubber.
Oh, wait, what? Rubber, the tire?
Rubber.
Yeah,
The,
it's
ti-
about-
the
it's about
tire
a
movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
I have not seen that.
It's
So-
such a dumb movie. You shouldn't watch it.
Hurry, explain it, just real quick.
It's basically a tire that has sentience and goes around killing people.
No, you're lying.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's fucking it.
It's a living tire. It does the
Who
cycle
the heck
move.
thinks up with this?
I'm
Like,
pretty
what
sure at
the-
one point he tries to stab a woman in the shower.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was
A
just
tire
gonna like
does?
run people
Yeah.
over.
It just like
No, it's like
makes
it's
a
just-
squeaking noise and like psychologically kills
It's
people.
just a tire without the car rolling through.
That's it.
That is
Symbolism
the
of life.
worst movie ever. What
That
the-
is such a dumb fuck. And then they have like cuts to like people that are watching with like binoculars. I don't know what the fuck they're
Yeah,
watching.
I don't know what the intercuts were with the monologues and the,
Yeah,
the guy narrating.
Yeah, every once in a while, whenever the tire kills someone, they'll cut to people like a narrator narrating something and like people at the top of a hill just like watching things with like binoculars. We don't even know what they're watching. It's definitely not the tire. It's such a fucking dumb movie.
If you want a dumb movie, remember the very slow murder with the spoon.
Oh yeah, well that
Oh,
makes
God.
more sense. Yeah, have you ever seen that video?
No.
The incredibly slow murder with the
Spoon?
yeah, with
Yeah.
no,
What?
it's like something different. It's like
This
the
really pale guy with a spoon follows this other guy around and every once in a while just hits him with a spoon
until he dies.
until he dies.
That's
What
something
do
like
mean?
you would
Hit
make.
someone with a spoon.
Like takes a spoon and like hits it all over his body. Like on the forehead, on like
I feel
the
like
arms.
that's more annoying than like killing him.
Yeah, I
It'll kill him
know. It's like
eventually.
the incredibly slow murder with the amazingly ineffective weapon.
So it's
I
like
think it's called.
Filipino water torture or something like. You know,
Yeah.
In a way.
After like
Isn't it
5
Chinese
years,
water torture?
Yeah, but this is the worst version.
after 5 years,
Spoon
he's like
torture.
crying. He's got a million fucking bruises around his arms.
Sounds
And
like
he thinks he's gonna get a break when the spoon breaks, but then the guy that's following him opens up his jacket and it's full of spoons.
Yeah, he's got like kitchen spoons. He's got like teaspoons. He just
Wait,
picks
why
out
do
a
you
random
think
one.
that the spoon itself is gonna break?
No, because after a while, after hitting him so many times, the spoon breaks, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm saved!" And then the guy just opens up his coat, and it's like a million other spoons, and it's like
Why doesn't the guy like just deck him?
he stabs him with a knife, but the guy's immortal.
Oh my god, the
He-
guy's immortal.
Yeah,
and
he
just
grabs the
chooses-
knife and then drops it and grabs the spoon and keeps spinning him.
Spoon Man.
Spoon
It's a fucking beautiful video. If you ever had the chance, watch it, because
What's the name of the movie again?
the incredibly slow murder with the amazingly ineffective weapon, or something like
That's not
that.
the name of the movie. That's not what you said in the beginning.
It's something like that. It's a YouTube video. Let
We'll
me look
find
it.
it. We'll find it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on break for a short bit. Right after the break, we're going to talk Avengers spoilers.
Oh my god.
Dolphin
right now.
Hello and welcome to the instructional training video. Throughout this training session, you will be assigned your very own personal training guide. Gee, consider yourself lucky if by the end of this training video you're a little bit more like Jeet. Stay tuned for the best instructional video you've ever watched.
It began as a nuisance.
Ow! What the?
12 years in the making. Filmed on 5 continents. With a run.
Yo, shout out to Ray. Hope you're listening. Hope you're having fun at that party. You totally ditched us.
Hell. And hello? Hello? Hello?
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Tell me what you want, what you like, it's okay. I'm a little curious too. Tell me if it's wrong, if it's right, I don't care. I can keep a secret, kid. You got my mind on your body and your body on my mind. Got a taste for the cherry, I just need to take a bite. Don't tell your mother, kiss one another. Die for each other. We're cool for the summer. Take me down into your paradise. Don't be scared, 'cause I'm your body type. Just something that we wanna try. 'Cause you and we're cool for the summer. Tell me if I won, if I did, what's my prize? I just wanna play with you, too. Even if they judge, fuck it, I'll do the time. I just wanna have some fun with you. Got my mind on your body and your body on my mind. Got a taste for the cherry, I just need to take a bite. Don't tell your mother, kiss one another. Die for each other. We're cool for the summer.
Wait. Fuck. I got food in my mouth.
Oh, shit.
This is not how we start shit.
Rachel started off. What the hell? All right.
Sorry, I'm trying to eat some chips.
Welcome back to the show. Jeet fell asleep during the break because we're talking about Avengers spoilers. Listen, spoiler warning, we're going to go all in depth about Avengers.
Yeah, the most unprofessional podcast over here, guys.
Yeah.
And we're about to spoil everything about Endgame. If
That
you
we
have
remember.
if you have not watched the movie, I recommend you click back in like 20 minutes or so. Or how long are we gonna talk about this?
I don't even know, man. Whatever's, that's the show.
Yeah, just fucking
Whatever's
timestamp
natural.
it. Just be like, Endgame spoilers end here.
Yeah, Rachel, start the clock. Let's see how long this goes for.
The clock has already been
Oh, the
started.
clock has already begun, Hareed. Now listen, folks.
The countdown.
I already did a review in the car with JD, James, and Jacqueline and Kiko. Here I are with the man himself, the diss track master, Hareed. What did you think of the movie?
I think that all of this trouble could have ended by cutting Thanos' hand off.
Did they not do that?
Well, I mean, yeah, in the
No, it
first
could
couple
have.
minutes.
It could have stopped this entire thing of half the creatures in the world dying by just.
Now, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, Infinity War clearly says, hey, I'm Doctor Strange. I went and saw 14 million possibilities, so I'm just imagining if they did cut him, in the last movie, or killed him in the last movie, something would have worked out. So there's only really one possibility, and that was Endgame. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He had to make that
Kinda.
sacrifice. He
But-
saw all those futures.
Yeah, kind of, but still, Doctor Strange is a surgeon. He should know how to detach an arm. That's
I mean,
all
they
I'm
don't
saying.
have to. They don't have to do it medically accurate.
Well, yeah, obviously. Thor
Just-
could have come in with the fucking Fortnite gameplay and smacked his arm off.
What if Doctor Strange saw that future and he was like, "That's just too easy. That's too stupid. I'm not gonna do that."
That's what I'm going for. Doctor Strange was like, that wouldn't make a nice movie. We
This
gotta
It's like,
do it this way.
is like a space overlord. I can't just cut his hand off.
In all
That
the
won't
realities, it all just came down to one thing. Mickey Mouse saved the day. The rat himself saved Scott Lang, which in turn saved the Avengers, which in turn the snap. Tony did the snap. What do you think? Iron Man, my boy, he died.
Iron Man, I'm gonna fucking miss you because you are
He's my
obviously the second strongest Avenger right next to Spider-Man. But
That's the second strongest.
yeah, Spider-Man's stronger because I have my love for him.
Oh.
Even Spider-Man could beat Hulk. Just saying, it's some fan theories out there.
What about the change in the Hulk for this movie? I was not expecting that.
Did you like it? Hate it? Qualms?
I
Concerns?
wasn't. I don't know. I felt like it was an interesting way to go that I wouldn't have expected.
I felt. Sorry, go.
And having seen like some of the other movies that had Hulk in it, and just seeing like the conflict between both sides, I feel like it's nice that he's finally just like one person.
I felt as it was an easy transition because they kind of been building up to it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since like the Avengers, he speaks one line in the Avengers,
Mm-hmm.
which says "puny god," and then from there we get Thor Ragnarok. We
Mm-hmm.
have Hulk talking, and then by Infinity War, he has sort of a brain where he just doesn't want to come out.
Yeah, he's
Endgame.
fucking terrified of the bad guy.
And then Banner says we have to work some stuff out. Hulk, listen, let's do this right.
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately, he kind of saves the day because he has a hero moment where he's the only one that can snap.
All of that might be important, but fucking Hulk dabbing, I have saved that GIF because it is the best GIF I've ever seen. And yes, I have said GIF and GIF for all you fuckers who are gonna tell me that it's pronounced differently. That was what made the movie such a good part to me.
Just the Hulk dab.
Yeah, the Hulk dab. Like, fuck Tony Stark dying and fuck the Infinity Stones, like, bursting into flames or whatever.
Yeah, screw you,
Fucking
Hawkeye.
That's what I want to see.
Screw you, Fat Thor. It's all about the Hulk dab.
Oh, don't even get me started on Hawkeye. Hawkeye should have fucking died because
no.
he's not hot like Scarlet.
Scarlet Witch?
No, Johansson.
Oh, Johansson.
Yeah.
Black Widow.
Black
Yeah.
Widow.
We're referring to them by their hero name.
Yeah, exactly. The red-headed widow.
No.
I'm just saying Natasha could have been a lot more help in the battle against Thanos than fucking ninja guy over there.
Real talk, I kind of like how, even though they have heroes, they don't have, like, real superpowers in a way.
Mhm.
They write them in a way that they actually do matter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because ultimately, she kind of saves the day. Everyone really does. Her and Hawkeye play an integral role in this, even though they're not the most superpowered. I find that's really good writing to do that.
Yes.
Compared to, like, oh shit, Captain Marvel and Hulk, they could just instantly.
Yeah, it's like they buffed those guys and then they fucking nerfed Captain Marvel because she came in for like 2 seconds and then she was flying out.
I was so disappointed.
By her screen time or like her herself?
Yes.
But like, cause I saw the actual movie, like Captain Marvel, before going to see this, and it was one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see like a complete, I guess, change. Like she went from being the plaid-wearing, farm-working kind of person that doesn't give a crap about what anybody tells her to, oh, I'm going to be fancy and look put together, and I'm going to show up for 5 minutes, disappear because of my issues, and then come back.
Well, that's an interesting take, because you said that she's kind of arrogant in her own movie, right? Standoffish, you know, she does stuff on her own. I kind of felt that in this movie too. Did you like, especially when she's like, "Where's Thanos? I'm gonna kill him," you know? She tries to go off on her own. That's still the same character I felt, but I understand where you're coming from because she was only in it for like a total of like 7 minutes probably. But they wrote it in a way that it kind of made sense in the end because she was off helping the other planets because what happened on Earth happened, you know, out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but
And
like in the other planets, it's not like they're planning something else, are they? Because I think that Earth had like the most put together plan of like stopping this shit.
No, I think it's just a matter of her helping out the civil unrest and, you know,
Because
policing the entire...
one of the things that she said in the beginning was when she was about to leave was, "Hey, I'm the person that can help all the other planets that don't have you.
Yeah.
So I'm one person. I'm going to try to do the work of all of you for many different planets while you guys hold off on here."
Yeah.
Whatever. I still think that she didn't have enough time, and
Yeah, I understand that concern. Because, like, even during the movie, you're kind of like, oh, yeah, I forgot she's in this.
yeah, hell
And then by
no.
the end, you're like, okay, cool, you have your moment at the end. And
What
her
was up with her haircut?
She didn't like it.
What was up with the haircut?
She got a haircut?
You didn't notice?
No.
You didn't notice?
He
At the
doesn't-
beginning of the movie,
he
her hair
doesn't
was like
see-
down here, and then she has like a pixie cut.
Oh, because 5 years passed.
You know, she be here. You know, she
It
does
was
her own
like
thing.
to show that time passed.
I
She was
don't
like-
think you understand how hair grows.
Yeah,
gets
I know, but she
longer.
got a haircut so that she could communicate and look good for
It's
the other
a
girls
thing
that
from
was
the
popular.
comic book. She does get it that short. As the movie itself, Captain Marvel, I actually liked. But I felt as if maybe they could have introduced her character after Endgame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they kind of like put it in a way. It's like that was cool, but you didn't really need to do it.
Yeah.
You kind of rushed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because the end credit scene of Captain Marvel was like, hey, no, that wasn't Captain Marvel. That was Infinity War, where it was like, hey, where's Fury?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that was kind of like the plug-in saying, hey, she's gonna be important, but then
Well, in the end, she was kind of important. It's just like.
Yeah,
Again-
she distracted Thanos for like 5 seconds.
No, I will give her credit. She really did save the day a lot in that movie. She blew up a lot of ships. She
yeah.
literally made Thanos not snap again. Remember that one?
That okay.
That was
I'll
a very
give you that.
cool scene where Thanos headbutts her, and she doesn't flinch, and then he does a really cool move where he grabs the power
Yeah,
stone.
he grabs his power stone and fucking
does
punches
some
her.
Team
out
Rocket shit.
Yeah. Team Rocket blasting off again.
Exactly.
Bling.
I feel like we're kind of getting into a negative area here, but let's speak like positive stuff. What did you really like about this movie?
Okay, about the movie again, Hulk dabbing. Fucking loved Hulk dabbing. I liked the fact that like time passed and you could kind of see it in
Dude,
people.
that was incredible because I actually really like it. Subverted everyone's expectations going into it. You're just like, wow, what are they gonna do now that Thanos? They just literally killed him.
Yeah.
They chopped off his hand like you wanted.
and
Yeah,
chopped off
Chopped off
his
his
head.
head,
Totally.
which was a great line by Thor, which was delivered really.
I went for the head.
Yeah, that was delivered really nicely by Chris Hemsworth. And then 5 years passed, and it really shows like, I feel as if you didn't watch all the movies going into this, you'd be so like, I don't really care about the first hour, but going in like you've seen everything, and you're like, nah, I really care. Like it shows that, you know, there's human emotion with these superheroes.
Yeah, yeah. Especially after seeing Thor, like the big change from like I am the king of Asgard to
Playing Fortnite.
yeah, to talking shit on some noob guy on Fortnite, just being all like, "Fuck you, noob killer 69. I'm gonna come to your house."
Honestly, that was actually, I said in my review, like that was one of my favorite parts. And I know a lot of people online are like, I hated that. To me, I'm just like, And there's even some people who are like, oh, stop fat shaming. I'm just like,
Yeah,
dude.
you can't hate on the dad bod. Come on, dad bod Thor is best Thor.
Yeah, it's the
I mean,
best
it's
thing.
honestly being realistic because if you sit on a couch and you're just drinking beer and playing a video game instead of, you know, fighting the world
For 5 years.
for 5 years, you're not gonna have those washboard abs. It's just, it's not gonna happen.
And he's like super depressed, and he's like, I lost everything. What's the point anymore?
Yeah, he's having like second thoughts about ending Thanos' life. He's like, oh, I'm a bad guy now.
Don't
I'm
ever say
done.
that name again.
Yeah. Don't ever say that name again.
What did you think of Captain America's role in this?
Oh, nice ass.
America's.
America's ass.
I don't know. for Captain America, I don't really care about him too much. I just like the ending. So
That's-
if you guys want to talk about like Captain America,
Honestly, that's a really interesting take because I think a majority of MCU fans rank him like 1 and 2 as the best characters of all time in the MCU with Iron Man and Captain America.
yeah, well, for me it'd be something like Hulk and Iron Man. You see, I don't really care too much about like Captain America because I don't know. He doesn't grab my attention.
Interesting, because like I think the Captain America trilogy is like a really solid trilogy. Not even in comic books, but like trilogy in like film history in recent years at least. Because that trilogy is really solid. If you actually like maybe rewatch them in like 1, 2, 3, there's a really solid arc of like, oh, the place Captain America was in the beginning of him, you know, being a humble, worthy guy even before the
Yeah, some guy that got his ass kicked.
Yeah, proves why he's worthy of the hammer in the end.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, he's like totally pro-government Boy Scout, right? To Civil War, where he's like, I don't really trust the government. It's a really interesting arc, and it parallels Tony's, right? When Iron Man 1, he's like, you know, I'm a rebel without a cause, and then Civil War, he's like,
Yeah, exactly.
I want the government on my side.
That's why I like him, because I'm a rebel without a cause. And yeah, fuck whoever doesn't pay me. I love whoever pays me until they stop paying me. I love that attitude.
Disney, where are our checks?
Yeah, exactly.
Give us our checks.
Give me money and I'll talk good about your movie. But for now, I'll focus on the kegs that they didn't throw away in like the Thor village. Yeah. They had a bunch of them just to show us that he's drinking a lot. No.
I mean, he's a god. He's gonna drink more than the average human. He
But-
needs more booze to get drunk.
Yeah, but still, they could have thrown away the trash or like done some recycling. Shame on you, Disney, for showing us not to recycle.
Yeah, shame on you, Disney.
If you copyright this video, I'll make that viral.
Alright, so what are some of your like best moments, like without a doubt, you would like watch on YouTube on repeat? Are some of your worst moments, like? Because to me, you gotta put the part where Captain America, you know, grabs Mjolnir, Meow Meow, the hammer.
Oh fuck yeah!
And the musical score wells up, and Avengers assemble mine.
I would watch that on repeat 24/7 until I fell asleep. Because
that's a huge claim.
That
compliment.
Moment was so intense. But I know I kind of favor some of the humorous moments where the hammers get switched. And then Thor's like, no, you take this one. I'm gonna take the cool one. I'm gonna take the cool one. I know you're worthy and you think you're cool, but I'm gonna try to prove that I'm the coolest.
Honestly, I'd probably watch the Guardians of the Galaxy moment where, what's this guy's name?
Quill.
The guy with the face?
Quill.
Star-Lord?
Star-Lord, yeah, where Star-Lord's dancing and then he like trips.
Yeah. We didn't even talk about the whole part where they just travel back in time through the other movies, which it just goes back to like
Deadpool did it first. Just saying.
If you watch the other movies, it's so much better. Like rewatching this one, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, I haven't rewatched the other movies, but
even their worst movie, Thor: The Dark World, the second Thor, it's highlighted in this movie as like, hey, we kind of made that movie a little better.
I have not watched either Thor first or Thor number 2.
See, there you go.
I haven't seen a lot of the movies.
Yeah, she's only seen the last.
But that just proves like our point. Like anybody can really like this movie, but at the same time, there's like so many hidden things. Like you're just like, wow, I can't believe I spent 10 years of my life invested in this. Like if you've seen Spider-Man: Homecoming, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Instant kill, right? He does that in this movie, and it's just one line, but it means so much.
Yeah, exactly. Engage, instant kill.
Yeah.
And like the 4 legs start coming out, and he's like, wow!
See, on the look of your face, I don't think you watched it.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
It's such a cool thing.
Oh, I have to make you watch it.
I know, I want to watch it.
We should do a marathon.
I thought you had. Fuck. Okay.
No, I watched Spider-Verse with you, but I didn't watch that one.
I am hyped for this.
Spider-Verse is great. What do you think's better, Spider-Verse or Endgame? It's a tough question.
Oh.
Ooh.
Shit. I don't know.
In terms of intensity, Endgame definitely takes that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
emotional, like.
Yeah.
But
Like, I was getting whiplash.
in terms of me liking it, definitely Spider-Verse.
I gotta
Spider-Man
say,
fanboy.
that's the most
Mhm.
rewatchable.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like picking between two babies, though, because they're both amazing. I think Spider-Verse has like a better message.
I don't know. I'm not the type of person to like pick between two babies.
No, like you know, hey, which one of my sons is cooler?
Yeah, but like I normally just take the one that the nurse gives me. I don't like go over to the nursery.
A
and I'm
nurse
like,
is giving you a baby.
I wonder what baby I shall pick. I like this one.
Oh, you need a microphone too? I choose you!
Yeah, exactly. I'll throw like a Pokeball at him. This is like mine.
Oh, speaking of babies, what'd you think of Tony Stark having a kid? In the end, he dies.
I think that he was a good father.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by like the 5-year thing was so well done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't talk about Iron Man because I get teary.
I watched Iron Man 1 2008 in theaters, and my karate field trip. If we had to go to the bathroom, we had to hold hands with the peace system buddy. So I have a very emotional toll to this character, and he dies.
Yeah, even after the third movie where he fights the mandolin, the fucking worst instrument ever, I still liked him. So that says a lot about his character. And I'm gonna miss the guy.
I thought that scene in the beginning really proved his acting abilities when he's all like skinny and frail, and he goes to Steve Rogers and he's just like, you know, starts bad mouthing him. He's like, "Where were you? This is your fault, you liar." All this, that, and the third, and it's just it's even more heartbreaking. And cheeseburgers will never be the same.
I mean, tacos. I was thinking tacos because of that scene where
The ship lands.
Yeah, the
and
ship
all
lands
of the
and it's
taco
kinda
filling
fucking-
flies away.
and
Have you-
Hulk's all like, "Here, have my taco."
Hulk was actually really good in this. I
Yeah.
liked it.
I love the new Hulk.
I honestly don't know what people are complaining about with Hulk and Thor. They were like really good in this movie.
Yeah. Even if they have had some physical changes and the face looks like some parody shit, I do like the new Hulk. Mostly because he's entertaining and he's not just like Hulk smash, but he actually has motive and
Yeah,
brain
exactly.
behind it.
Because you can only really get so far with the Hulk.
yeah, you
It's
can
kind
only
of one-dimensional if you keep doing that over and over. again.
exactly.
Marvel
you
took a risk, you know.
You can't just go, "Oh, puny god," every movie.
Yeah, characters have to evolve, change. Puny God.
Yeah. Now we know who the strongest Avenger is,
Not so puny god
Thor?
anymore. He's
and that is
got
obviously
some weight.
Black Captain America.
Blacked in America.
Did you
Yeah.
like that moment?
I did. I'm actually expecting a lot from this Black in America. I feel like he's gonna be real cool.
You know they have a confirmed, I think, at least almost, show coming on Disney Plus, the new streaming service.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So there you go.
Hmm.
Expect more there. Disney, where's our checks? We're promoting you.
Hopefully they fix up crime in New York or whatever city they're at.
Exactly. What do you think of Ant-Man?
I think that he can go small and then he can go big.
Have you seen the movies?
I have. I like the movies. I don't know about the character in this movie. I think like he was too bitchy.
What?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh my god, nobody likes me. Hulk, keep dabbing at those kids." And yeah, I also think that he's a pretty cool character.
What? I liked him a lot. I don't know if he was bitchy, but I liked that scene where he finds his daughter, and she's 5 years older. And that's what I like best about this movie is even though they revert some of the deaths and whatever, and they bring back some of the people, there's still ramifications to the snap. There's still stakes involved. You know, 5 years have passed. A lot can happen. That's 5 years missing.
Another thing that I didn't like is how they're all like, "Oh, 5 years have passed since the incident," but no one's rebuilding. It's just like everyone's still weeping about the death of all the people. You think 5 years would be enough for everybody to be like, okay, we gotta at least get this broken ship off our planet, or like fix it up or something.
Move the cars that have crashed.
Yeah,
'cause the people
exactly.
disappeared.
Just move the people that aren't here.
I think that's just a scenery thing. They wanted to make it feel post-apocalyptic in a way.
Well, yeah, but still, it's
pretty
fucking
eerie. I like. People just gave up, like Thor. You know, it all
Yeah,
ties
so,
back
like,
to that.
Yeah, they're all playing Fortnite now.
Actually, no. There's a. They did rebuild Asgard. So,
Well,
there.
yeah, Asgard, but that's not that's not human people.
Well,
I feel
who
like
says-
human people
who
are
says
very
the
misrepresented.
Who says that half the people that survived were old enough to rebuild?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's probably all full of like 60-year-olds and then the Avengers.
I wasn't thinking of that.
Honestly, who wants to rebuild at that point?
It's
I'd
just
rather
like,
just play Fortnite.
yeah, it's like half the people that were here were just babies in the womb. Their mothers die and the babies just come out. They're like, wah!
You know, I had that thought. What if like a baby got dusted? You know what I mean? Like while they're pregnant.
That's gonna be a weird period.
It really depends on your definition of like, you know, if you want to
Does that
really
count
get
as
into
an
it.
abortion?
Yeah, if you.
I think it does.
Is that legal? Someone sued Thanos.
Snap my baby out. Snap it.
Listen, we made lists of the MCU rankings.
Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna get my list. I'll be right back. Hareed, start your list. You say yours, then I'll say mine. MCU list ranked worst to best.
Okay.
Break it down for our audience.
My list. The worst, absolutely most trashy film in the MCU universe. Hulk. Fuck Hulk.
Keep going.
Yeah. Okay. After that, we have Thor 2 and Thor 1, but only because I haven't watched them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if I don't watch a movie, then I'm gonna rank it lower than everything else. Then The Winter Soldier, because
Whoa, what?
yeah, I didn't get what the movie was about. It's just like, oh, Bucky, my lover, let me go get you.
No.
I don't understand Bucky's place. Like, I feel like, I know I haven't watched all of the movies, but I feel like in the movies that I have seen with him, he's kind of just like placed in there.
Yeah,
He gets
exactly.
like a scene. He says like something. He's like in Endgame, he just kind of like looks off into the distance, and he's the one that sees Cap after he.
Did you see Winter Soldier?
No.
That's why. You gotta see those. Don't trust his opinion on that. I have a completely different opinion on Winter
Yeah, no.
Soldier.
Point being, a metal arm man is not worthy of like a whole.
All right, we're not here for your review. Next.
Yeah. Then we got Iron Man 3 at number 17. Iron Man, pretty good series. The third one fucking sucked. Just saying. Let's keep moving. Then we got Civil War because again,
What?
Winter Soldier. I didn't really care about Bucky. Fuck Bucky. He's just like this metal arm dude. Whatever. After that we got Captain Marvel at number 15.
This is where it starts getting average to you?
Yeah, this is average because, you know, it's just a movie about a girl finding her past. It's not like an actual Marvel movie.
I actually thought that was done pretty well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only thing that I really liked about the movie was the blockbusters and like the
The one blockbuster scene is all
yeah, the blockbusters and the Men in Black kind of shit. After that, it's the first Captain America.
Really?
Yeah, because I've already dissed on Winter Soldier. I've already dissed on Civil War. Now fuck the
Did
Captain.
you actually like Captain America 1?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you not understand who Bucky was? Like, his place, like, you know what I mean?
Because I saw the movie and then 10 years later they released the new one. And
You
I'm
gotta-
like, who the fuck is Bucky?
That's
So,
what he
yeah.
says in the movie. Who the hell is Bucky?
Exactly. That's
I think you gotta do a rewatch.
probably.
It'd be
Because,
interesting
like,
to see where your list comes next.
most of these I need to like rewatch. After that I got Iron Man 2. I got Endgame at number 12, right smack in the middle, because you know.
Wow, what's next?
Still processing. all
Still
of the
processing.
emotions.
Okay. What an interesting list, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't want to do Endgame.
What number
in,
was
like,
that?
The top,
What number's Endgame?
number 12.
Oh shit, not even top 10.
Yeah, I don't want to do Endgame yet because I don't feel like I have the emotional stability to do it. Because if I do it now, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's number 1 for real.
That's 3 hours of Cryfest 2019.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. I don't wanna do it now because I'm not mature enough.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I got Black Panther because it was a movie that I really liked, but it just felt like the guy didn't have any like special powers and he didn't do anything too good. Like T'Challa,
Interesting.
mediocre fighting guy.
That's all I gotta say.
After that, I got Age of Ultron at number 9.
Number 9.
Yeah, well, number 10 because I kind of moved I moved Infinity War up because I forgot that I didn't put it in. Anyways, Age of Ultron because, you know, Ultron's pretty cool. He came in, he's like, oh, I'm a robot dude. Now I kill. After that, I got Guardians 2 because, again, hilarious movie. I love every scene of it, or almost every scene.
So you like the comedy?
Yeah, I love the comedy.
Because I know a lot of people that think it's like overdone. I personally think it's pretty good. It is a little bit overdone, but I don't rank it low. It's in your top 10.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool, though. Next,
I got Iron Man for the one.
the OG Iron Man
Yeah.
at what number?
At number 7.
Number 7
8,
Iron Man.
actually, because I forget that I
8,
have this
9?
other one. Yeah, 8.
Okay.
Because, you know, Iron Man 1 set up the whole universe and set up the whole movie universe and the Marvels, and Iron Man, you're my guy. After that, I got the Avengers 1 at number 7.
Okay.
Because, you know, good movie, but Hulk needed more lines.
All right, top 5. Let's wrap this up.
Top 5. Guardians of the Galaxy number 1.
Well, okay, cool. I approve.
Ant-Man
Oh, shit.
at number 4. Well, 5. Doctor Strange at number 4.
Nice. You like his anime type moves, huh?
Yeah, I like David Cumberbatch?
Benedict.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ex-Benedict Cucumber
Yeah,
Patch.
Cumberbatch.
Yeah, I fucking love
Him.
that whole movie. After that, I got Infinity War.
Number 2.
Yep, because I feel like it was a cliffhanger ending, but the whole movie was really engaging, and I love everything about it.
All right. Build some anticipation. What is number 1? What the hell? is
No.
number one?
Number 2 is Homecoming, and this.
What the fuck was that? I got bamboozled.
Yeah, no, we were number 3.
You
Number
switched it.
2 is Homecoming, because I am a Spider-Man fanboy, and I'm gonna jump on that.
Right on.
Yeah,
All right, next.
on that train. Number 1, best movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Thor Ragnarok.
Holy shit.
Woo! I support
Pretty
that.
unexpected, but I support that. It's definitely in my list.
Best movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and best Thor movie by far. I'm sure that they made up for those shitty first and second movies.
That's absolutely right. Now for my list.
Yeah, now we're going on to Chris's list. Let's see what his top 10 of the Marvel...
Not top
MCU.
22. There are 22 movies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real list.
Yeah, but no one cares about the last 12.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen,
only say that because you're bad at math.
Yeah.
ignore Hareed's list. Ignore Jeet sleeping. This is the real list. Hey, can you record Jeet sleeping for me? Yeah, just real quick. Yeah, I do that. Okay, number 22 as the worst movie, and let me just say, I like all these movies. The worst one is clearly Iron Man 2. I can make a case for Thor 2, which is the next one. Thor 2 is the next worst. Then Hulk, Rapid Fire Time, Thor, Iron Man 3, Captain Marvel, Captain America, Age of Ultron.
Wait. Where do you have Captain Marvel at? 'Cause
Listen.
I'm really
Captain Marvel, to me, was a really good movie. But it's just, I wanted a little bit more stylized action, a little bit more story beats. I thought the theme of the movie was really incredible in the way they pulled it off, with her learning her past and the fact that she's strong without the powers because that's who she always was. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I just felt as if the sequel will be really incredible, and that's what they're really setting up. Moving on from that, Captain America 1, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man. I think Ant-Man and the Wasp is better. Then we
Oh
move.
fuck! I forgot about Ant-Man and the
I
Wasp.
forgot one.
Yeah.
No, forget your list. Next.
Your list is trash.
Yeah, your list is straight trash. Mine, after Ant-Man and the Wasp, is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Oh really?
Then Doctor Strange, which is really incredible.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming is my boy. Black
Hell
Panther. Thor Ragnarok is incredible. I love that movie. It's your number one. I
Yep.
don't even know what number this is. After Thor Ragnarok is Iron Man. Then the original Guardians of the Galaxy, which was really fresh at the time, by the way. When I walked into that theater, when I saw someone dying of cancer, I literally thought I walked into the wrong movie. Next is The Avengers. And then after that is Captain America Civil War. I don't know what your deal is with the Captain America movies. I think you should do a rewatch.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just not very engaged into Captain America because he's an old guy and he speaks an old speech.
Because guess
That
what's next?
ass.
Guess what's
That
next?
ass.
Yeah, that ass, right?
What's next?
Next after Civil War is Winter Soldier.
Oh,
That's the third. Then
I
that-
dislike you
That's
so
the third
much.
one, and then you know what comes next, Infinity War, and boom, the best one is obviously Endgame. Let's go. We can stop the MCU right now. No more movies, but I want more. Disney, give me my check. I want more.
I feel like right now your list might be more accurate, but wait until this has like a year or two and people aren't like, oh my god, Endgame was such a good movie. And they'll see my list will fester up and be like the best list. Because I'm completely right. I'm always 100% right about
you
these
are.
things.
You sure about that?
I
You
am.
yourself admitted to the viewers that you put Endgame where it was because you weren't sure.
What was that
about-
number? What was that number 14?
Yeah.
Number 12, actually.
Number 12.
You said you put it there.
You
but
literally
didn't
forgot
know.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
He forgets a lot of things.
I'm surprised Deadpool wasn't on your list.
I wanted to put it, but the Wikipedia article where I read all the movies from didn't have it there.
Rachel, what's your list?
I have not seen all the movies, so
How many have you seen off the top of your head?
3.
Oh, I've seen more than that.
Oh, really?
I've seen both of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I saw Thor Ragnarok a long time ago. I think I saw the first Avengers. I saw Captain Marvel, Infinity War, and then Endgame.
Let me guess. Thor Ragnarok was your favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, it's between Ragnarok and Captain Marvel. I don't. I liked kind of the twist in kind, not necessarily her personality, but just in like the basis where she, for as much as she could remember, was like fighting for these people, and then she figures out
Yeah.
those are the people that are the bad guys,
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
like,
That was a great twist.
yeah, like.
Especially like judging from the comics because they're always the bad guys.
Mhm.
Skrulls.
Mhm.
So as a little kid, and then back then and now, it's like hell yeah, the Skrulls are really good.
Mhm.
Good little plot twist.
I don't know. I'm not a person that does comics. I mean, I've recently started to like read 2 or 3 comics, but I didn't fucking expect that twist until the guy came out and he's like, I have a gun and I have shot your Marvel.
Did you like the cat?
Oh yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Nick Fury's eye patch, that is a thing of beauty.
That's how he goes out.
Yeah. That's how I want my
Oh,
real
he lost
legend
the
to
eye.
leave.
Oh man. So Thor Ragnarok still your favorite or Captain Marvel? And also-
it's a tie between those.
Okay. What did you think? Because I generally really love the part in Endgame when all of the female characters are on screen. I was like, cool. That's really awesome.
So that entire like part of the movie where like everyone is coming back, I was just
Yeah, it's exhilarating.
it's exhilarating, and I was like going through like, oh my gosh, they're back, Spider-Man's back, everyone's reappearing, and then all the ladies stood up, and I was just like, beautiful people, you're alive. Like, everyone's not dead anymore.
Yeah, I felt like the start of the new Smash Brothers, where it's like everyone's here. Yeah,
Good comparison.
yeah, that's basically it. And
Name a
props
more
to-
ambitious crossover.
Props to Doctor Strange for like gathering an army in like what, a minute or two?
Yeah.
Fucking congratulations!
Interesting note.
That's beautiful.
Interesting note about Doctor Strange. With the Ancient One, she could see the future, right?
Yeah.
With the Time Stone, but only past her death. Like, as soon as she died, she'll know, like, oh, I can't see the future anymore.
Exactly.
So the same would be for Doctor Strange, right? So when Thanos snaps, Doctor Strange knows he's not dead. Well,
where are they then?
well, Spider-Man says to Tony Stark, "Hey, I got all dusty, and then I just randomly woke up." It's as if they were in a comatose state for 5 years, and then they're never aged. And that's something also interesting with his high school classmate Ned. He didn't age, so obviously he got snapped. And in the Spider-Man trailer, so probably they all got snapped, which isn't bad writing because 50% of the population got sniped. Snapped.
Sniped.
Yeah.
Fucking
Noob
no-
Slayer 69 killed him. He sniped his ass.
He was playing as Thanos on Fortnite. That's the real reason everyone died.
All
Fuck
right.
you, Noob Slayer.
Enough of this Marvel shit. Everybody wake up, Jeet. Jeet!
No, wait.
Fuck. Did you hear any of those spoilers?
No.
Alright, you can turn off the little Wayne. Whatever you kids listen to.
The big Wayne now.
Wake up, buddy.
I don't know if he's listening to anything anymore.
We got a
He's
show
just
to do.
listening to his dreams.
So you didn't hear any of that?
No.
Alright, you didn't hear about the part where Thanos did the
Oh my freaking
Yeah, where
Alright.
Thanos grabbed the hammer. Mjolnir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mjolnir, meow meow. Listen, enough of that Avengers stuff. I want to talk about. I want to show you a video. This is the best video in the world.
Another one?
I'm just gonna pull it up real quick. See what happens. Let me look for it. Talk a little bit amongst yourselves while I try and find it.
So yeah. How was your rest, G? You
Yeah.
sleep well?
Much needed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. After those 3 hours interviewing, I imagine any rest is needed. Shit.
My only question is, how does someone as tall as you fit on this small couch with all the pillows and stuff?
He can bend.
I know the tricks, yeah.
It's like Sonic when he turns into a ball.
Exactly.
I think I want to forget that.
Are you in the Sonic movie, G?
I wish.
He's ball Sonic whenever he goes.
I hope you're in the movie. I think you would kill it. Maybe you should play Dr. Eggman instead of Jim Carrey. Jim Yes Man Carrey.
God damn it. No. They should have done someone else. Like anybody else would have been better.
What's wrong with Jim Carrey?
Yeah,
Well, no, I like Jim Carrey. I just don't like him as Eggman. I feel like they should have gotten someone that kind of
Rounder.
looks evil. Not fucking Jim Carrey. Every time I see him, I want to fucking laugh.
Alright, I found the video. Real quick. Ready?
Yes.
I want to hear your reaction to this shit.
Alright. Let's go. Oh my god.
Was that it? I thought he was actually gonna
No,
dance.
that was it. That was the video.
Get out of here.
Gee, am I allowed to use that video on our podcast?
Sure.
He's
Oh,
like, I
hell
want to
yeah.
go back to sleep. I'm tired of you.
I'm sure that gets you all of the bobs and the jeans.
Hurry, what did you think?
I think that he should have
First off-
busted down some moves.
What year did you think that took place?
If you would have asked me, I would have said 2018.
What?
Gee, reveal what year that was.
It was like 2014.
This is graduation of high school.
Oh, congratulations.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
we can recreate that.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, 2019 version.
Gee, back to you. You said
Yeah.
you had a date.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Was that on the same day as your interview and all those tests?
Oh no, that was like the day before.
I mean, if that happened on the same day, I'd die.
Oh yeah, so we were comparing crazy stories, right, about Tinder?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh, you?
Alright, so who wants to play that card first?
No, you. We went back
Yeah.
to you.
You just woke up. You
Yeah,
gotta
what the
tell
hell?
a
You
spicy
can't just
story.
throw that away. We obviously
Oh, my
segued to you.
I mean, Tinder's kind of crazy. I mean, I've had some like weird moments, crazy moments, scary moments. You know, it's all been there. So, but you know, I just gotta keep returning to Tinder. So because it never
Yeah, that's all
ends.
nice and all, but be specific with this date. Would it go good?
It went well. I think I don't know. I don't know enough yet. So you know, it's gotta wait. And
It is what it
find out.
is.
Yeah. Would you
Mr.
go on a second date?
Yeah,
Definitely,
Okay.
most def.
most def.
Most def.
Good talk. How did you two meet?
Well, I was on OkCupid and I sent I you know how OkCupid has like you might like this person about this percent and you guys are this percent compatible. So I saw that we were 68% compatible. And I sent her a text. I'm like, "Hey, we're 1% off of greatness." And surprisingly, she responds back, and after that, it's been
Wait, what
a
was her
shit show.
response?
Oh, you can't
I don't
remember that.
fucking
I don't
know.
remember that.
It was something as dumb, if not dumber. I think she started like making puns or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, definitely puns.
Yeah.
Because if you can't keep up with my puns, then we don't have a future.
So for about 2 days straight, I was looking up in the internet and like trying to like figure out the best puns for the.
Oh, hon,
every
I was doing
situation.
mine from memory.
Oh, I know. I know you were.
Listen, we got a caller coming in. Ray is calling in. Let's see if he actually picks up this time.
Oh shit, Ray.
Oh my
Ray,
gosh.
straight from the party to us. Gee, it's your best friend.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh my God, Ray.
This is really long.
You're on the
I
air.
only hear G. Are
All
we?
I want to know is how was that party?
Man, it was good, you know?
No.
It
You
was
know
a
it was
graduation
lame.
party.
You know it was lame.
Okay,
You
party
don't
as in-
gotta lie with us, you know.
Did you sit on the couch?
Was it only
I'm not
like
hearing
Was
it.
there
No.
with you?
What's that?
Who's there with you?
Oh, everybody say hello.
It's me, your boy Hareed,
Little Dicky,
Little
It's-
Thicky,
It's
actually.
Hareed's girlfriend,
Ray.
Jeep?
and me,
No,
obviously.
cool name. No, right?
Listen, why are you calling in? What's this call about?
What is this call about? I don't know. Maybe the fact that you wanted me to be part of the podcast, so you spam text me.
No. You want to
Was
be
your
part of
plans and whatnot?
it. You want to be part of it because you're bored at the.
Yeah, listen, we
party.
could feel your aura. Hareed could sense your purple and green coming out of you. All right, we know you miss us. Listen, I'm just gonna get to the brass tacks. Ray, we see any good movies lately? We saw Shazam together. How was that?
Yeah, it was great. It was a very cute movie. It was a big step back from the dark tone that DC always usually do.
So you liked it?
Yeah. It
Okay.
was great.
So you're telling me that 24/7 Batman, oh, I feel so bad, my parents,
Martha!
that needs a break? I would have not believed it if you had told me a year ago. I feel like every Batman film doesn't need like any break. It's just like straight up.
Batman.
Oh, I'm
I'm
Batman.
Batman.
Oh, I'm crying. Bane, you broke my back.
Ray, what's your favorite Marvel movie?
Currently, okay, I haven't seen Endgame, so I don't know how's that gonna play out. But it still stands with Infinity War.
There we go, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
I'm probably sure I'm gonna be watching that in a week or so. So yeah,
Dang,
definitely gonna probably change. Who knows? The hype is real.
the hype is real.
At least that's what Facebook,
But how do you know the hype is
Instagram,
real?
and
You
Twitter
haven't seen
make it to be. Not the
When
best choice, but yeah.
are you gonna watch it?
I'm set to watch it with my father, so
Nice.
maybe next weekend.
All right, I want to hear your review on your
Next
channel.
weekend? Holy.
Post a review on your separate channel, right? All right.
Yeah, okay. By then, it's definitely gonna be ruined by someone else.
Yeah, don't go on Facebook or Twitter or any social media. Don't talk to people. Hide yourself, barricade yourself inside your home.
Yeah, actually lock yourself in the closet.
And don't let anybody tell
Not for the
you.
first
Just
time.
like the old days.
Don't let anybody tell you that the Thanos can grab the.
Yeah,
Infinity
don't
Hammer.
forget the part where Thanos did the. All right, that's enough of that. Call. All right. Any closing thoughts on this podcast? Jeet's falling asleep. He just drank beer after he woke up. What is that about?
Dude,
That's-
that's always been a thing, dude.
Yeah.
Every time I go to conference, like, I drink 24/7 at conference. So, like, I'll just wake up, I find the wine near my bed, I just pick it up and drink
I
it.
feel like you're as wild as Hareed. We just don't live to tell a tale.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep.
All right, closing thoughts.
I don't know. I thought there would be more weird Tinder stories.
We can keep it going.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
we can keep it. I think
we
we
can go
should
5
keep it going.
hours. You awake?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, no
We'll
script,
wait
no
for
more
that.
topics. I'm done. No more looking at this paper. What else we got? This is the after hour show now.
Let me tell you a
Rachel,
story.
wait. What's the clock on?
42 minutes.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so once, there was a Tinder date where I didn't really like this girl that much, and she lived like in the middle of the hood. So I was like, okay, so let's just do this date and get it over, and then I'll just go home. And
Okay.
and end it right there, okay? So we went to watch a movie. She's actually a really nice person, but like, still, I'm not about to like come back to the middle of the hood and get shot.
Ooh, fucking wreck.
So the movie's done. I take her back, and then I say goodbye to her, and she's like, "Wait, that's it? You're not even gonna give me a kiss?"
Wait.
And then I had no idea what to do. Right? I was like, "Fuck it!" I just went for it.
How'd that turn out?
Gave it. It was okay.
5 years
But-
later, you got a little Jeet Junior.
Oh. That's another story.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, baby, a triple!
But anyway,
You got triplets? Shit.
Oh man.
I basically, I kissed her, and then,
Ghosted her.
and then I was going back in my car, and I'm right about to text her that I didn't think.
Yeah, that I'm changing my phone number and moving to a different
Date went
state.
very well, and she calls me. She's like, "I left my purse in your car."
That is the classic trick. Don't fall for that.
Yo.
They do that all the time. Rachel, as the girl here. Hey, you aliens do that, right?
I can neither confirm nor
You
deny.
purposely leave
That's a yes.
sweaters in
That's
the
a
car.
yes.
Hey, I forgot my sweater.
Just
so you have an excuse.
never have actually worn a sweater on a date. I cannot confirm nor deny. I more often steal things of other people's and they become mine.
Oh, kleptomaniac.
Shit, I better watch my shit.
Yeah, fucking
Mainly just your t-shirts.
Walmart security over here.
Maybe your sweatpants. Definitely your sweatpants.
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I bring her back her purse, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna deal with this tomorrow morning because I don't want to deal with this right now.
You stole it. You thug.
No, I was so scared because once I went back, I was like, can you make sure everything's there so you never have to bother me ever again in my life?
God damn, fucking savage.
Damn, son.
So
Damn.
Where'd you
Okay,
find that?
it's next morning. Okay, I wake up. I'm like, hey, I just didn't feel like we clicked. So goodbye and good luck with the endeavors. And she was like, okay.
Okay. Okay.
So long, farewell.
Oh my god.
Shit. I got kind of a story like that. It's just, I took her on a coffee date and I was like, hey, we should talk. And the whole time I felt like I was talking and she was like staring at her phone.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, you're obviously not interested in me. So after we get home, after whatever, I'm like, hey, I don't think we connected. And she sends me a text. She's like, what the fuck? What? And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? You were on your phone the whole day. Like, you're not entitled to that. So yeah.
Dude, should have smashed. Still.
Probably should have. Yeah, half triplets.
No, you should have done that and then said, I didn't feel a connection.
Oh, the old Jeet. That's the Jeet move.
Oh, no. Don't give me that. No.
Yeah, it's official term. It's in the
Smash and lose the
dictionary.
connection immediately.
It's in the thesaurus. It's actually there.
Oh,
It's
my
those
God.
shitty Wii servers. He plays Smash and then he leaves.
There it
No
is.
connection.
Nintendo, fix your shit.
I mean, your guys' stories are so mild. Like, oh, I didn't feel a connection. Oh, she was looking at her
I'll hype
phone.
mine up depending on if someone can, like, top it.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
Wow,
Let's see.
this better be like Endgame levels of proportional greatness. Let's hear it.
First date off of Tinder.
Yeah.
Guy named Paul.
God.
And me
Something like that.
having just moved to Florida for school. I don't have a car because I'm a freshman on campus and you're not allowed to have a car. So I'm like, do you mind picking me up? And he's like, oh, I don't mind. He parks his car at one place in the university and he's like, come find me. I'm all the way across on the other
Oh
side.
my God.
And I'm like, can you come a little closer? I can tell you how to get there from where you are. And he's like, no, I'll just wait here. And I was like, okay. So
wait.
already-
Is Liam Neeson your dad? You're about to get
No.
taken for granted.
No.
Okay, wait.
No.
So you do that, and then you walked all across half the city to go to like the first date.
No, he
With
was
me?
on one side of campus. I was on the other side of campus, and he wouldn't drive through like the 2 streets that are on campus to get closer. So I was like, okay, already not going so good, But I was like, I'm optimistic. We're gonna go for this. And that was when I remember the date. We went to see. What did we see? We went to see Wonder Woman, and
That was a good
I
movie.
loved that movie.
Good.
And as soon as we're out of the theater, he's like, I hated that movie. Like,
Whoa,
I feel
my
like...
That's a red flag.
I feel
Red
like...
flag.
I feel like
Marvel shill.
she was just, like, too, like, opinionated and too, like, I don't know, annoying. I was just like...
Yeah, exactly. Women should just stay back in the kitchen and like have no opinions. Let's fucking go.
Wait, there's a guy named Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Drove like a white pickup truck. Too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh
So
my God.
major red flags, and I was like, yeah, I can already anticipate the like not going so well, not going.
Dumped his
for
ass right there.
a next date,
Dude. Oh.
and then
Wait, that was the next date?
no, there was not.
That's
He
the
wanted
real
a next
after
date.
credit scene.
He wanted a next date, so he drops me off, and I finally get him to like drop me off at my building, which is all the way across campus instead of where he met me. And I was like, well, I had a nice time watching the movie. And he was like, yeah, I look forward to seeing you again and getting to know like things that are better than movies with women. And I was like,
Damn.
okay. So I turned around, and then he messaged me for another 3 weeks where I would not respond because I'm like, please leave me alone.
Well, if he hates women so much, you should have told him you were a man. There you go. You know, be like, hey, secretly a man.
Paul,
he'll
if
be
you're
like-
listening, I have already gone through a gender change.
Yeah, there you go.
We
See?
will still not have a chance.
This is Ray, ladies and gentlemen. Hareed, I never thought I'd say this, but you were an upgrade.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
He's an upgrade.
I feel valued right now.
From Paul to Hareed.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. That's something up.
I mean, now your story.
That's
blows.
not even the worst.
Oh, it didn't
It's
end.
not even. No, the other ones are different stories.
Yeah, exactly.
That
She's
didn't-
waiting for Jit to
What
like
is,
say
what
the
is
next
wrong
one.
with like dates not having good taste in?
Yeah, honestly, that's a really
Movies.
shitty opinion of his.
Guess what I watched at the date? Superman versus Batman.
I'm sorry.
She loved it. She loved it. Honestly, I looked at her and I was like ready to give her my spiel about how everything is like messed up, and then she's like, Oh, that was so amazing. I was like, okay, okay. Obviously, there's not going to be another date.
Just judge her based on how shitty the movie she watches.
Well, it's like one thing with yours that's really weird. Like she
What?
said it was amazing. But then on hers, she's like, yeah, women suck, basically.
Yeah, that's completely
Yeah.
different.
Like
yeah.
what the fuck?
All of my other stories that are like weird never actually got to a first date because I shut it down before I got to that point.
Yeah.
There was
You
there
got
was
dick pics?
one
Immediately?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
there was
yeah.
there was one guy that I don't even remember his name anymore. That his opening to conversation, first message he ever sends me is asking me if I'm into feet.
Ooh.
Well, what'd you say?
What were you?
I did not respond until I had thought it through, and then I kindly responded, "No, I am not. I am sorry." And then I promptly deleted that. There was, let's see.
Have you reconsidered now? Are you more into feet now?
No, I am not.
Could you be asked
No.
to be into feet just for a night?
No. If you want to be into feet, be into your own feet. Get
You-
flexible.
You have no idea how much pedicures have gone through these bad boys.
The only other thing of importance, I guess, that I can remember was this guy that he must have been really full of himself, because when he sent me a dick pic, it had filters.
No.
It had a frame. He had a caption.
You had a
I was like,
caption? What did the caption say?
I don't even remember.
Holy fuck, that's like next level shit, guys. Take notes.
And the thing
Yeah,
was,
hashtags.
was that he was so proud of himself and like so like up in like, oh, I'm the greatest, that he had like his arm like next to it for comparison.
Oh my god.
Like, what?
How the fuck do you get an arm and a dick
What
on a
if
picture with your other? Did someone else take the
Like-
picture?
Art. It's
like,
art.
Yeah, what's the anatomy of this guy? Really paint the picture here, Rachel.
It was.
Was it like half an arm? Was he
It was
like a
like-
midget arm?
Was it like bow-handed?
So from other
Was
pictures
he full Borating it?
I don't know what
Borat?
So let's just say that he was a toothpick and so was his dick.
Oh.
So on like his arm, it came up like pretty far, but then it didn't have much substance. So I was like, thanks, I guess. I mean, I can see you put a lot of effort into it, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our weekly dick review.
Oh my god. So, but as a girl on Tinder, you're getting like hella dick pics.
Yeah, how
right?
many of those do you get a day?
Oh, after about like 2 weeks, I deleted Tinder because
There you
that was
go.
like the only thing I was getting were dick pics.
Yikes.
One guy did get a little creative and he conned me with puns before the dick pic. Because
Hareed?
I love puns. No, it wasn't him. He conned me with puns, and I knew what he was trying to get to, but I was trying to like use puns to avoid it.
Oh, no.
And then he just like cut straight through that and was like, dick pic. I was like, okay,
even
no.
if you don't want to see it, I'm gonna show it to you.
Let's not beat around the bush. Here's a dick pic.
I would like to see that conversation because I feel like there's meme potential in that conversation.
It's deleted, it's gone.
God damn
It
it.
basically revolved around like, oh, like bedrock isn't the only thing that's rock hard.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Boom. Dick
Boom.
pic.
So he's a Minecraft player, huh?
Maybe.
So I'm guessing the one with the filter and frame was the most creative picture you've gotten.
Yes. The next one he sent me had like little hearts around it with the filter.
I feel
Damn.
he was definitely full of himself. And I was like, I'm sorry to burst your ego bubble, but calm down. Calm down.
So you're saying that from now on, I should only send completely decorated dick pics?
I would prefer no dick pics. I mean, if you want to, show it to me in person. Like, we're at that stage.
But there's no filter. I can't,
it's all about the
filter.
Snapchat filter, the Instagram.
I can't-
You know
You
what
don't
you
get the
can
filter, you
do?
don't
You
get the
can put
frame.
like a colored piece of paper over a flash.
I want a green
light.
screen in the background, deep fried meme
Yo,
style.
fucking
His
hashtag.
dick needs to be like killing Thanos by cutting his head off.
Let's.
Ant-Man is the only thing going
Yeah,
up.
boom.
I
I
went
did
for the
his job,
head.
Thanos. I did his job. This is the God killer.
Oh my god, yes.
Ant-Man isn't the only thing that grows with its face.
That's the plot of Ant-Man 3. I just cracked the code.
He keeps growing, but his dick stays small.
Where's my check, Disney?
Why isn't it growing?
What's going on? Bruce, help me out.
Dabs.
They cut to like a scene of Hulk. They're like, yeah, it grows with me. Flips it out, it's just like, bam.
Oh, puny god.
It was like, I guess I gotta go smaller then.
He becomes a midget for life. It's like, oh.
I'm like a tripod.
That's the best thing about being a midget or a small person. The dick looks huge, especially in your baby arms.
How do you know that?
I know Bam Bam and E-Money.
Oh, speaking of, I watched Aaron's point of view of his video. I'll pull it up in the podcast and edit.
Okay.
But it was really cool, actually.
Yes, I saw it on Aaron's Facebook and I was looking for it, but
I found it. I tagged you in it.
yeah, no, I saw Aaron's perspective, but I was looking for my video because I remember I videotaped a lot more than that, but I couldn't find it. I have like a cloud and I looked all throughout that, and I found some pretty good memes, but no video of Bam Bam versus E-Money.
Tell our audience, for first-time viewers, what this is about.
Okay, when I was a man of 21, so last year, I was driving around with Aaron next to me in the passenger seat, and I was like, huh, look at that. What, did that just say midget? And we looked at the sign in like one of the strip clubs, and yeah, it says midget fighting this Saturday. And I'm like, shit, I have to go watch that. And Aaron, being Aaron, he's all like, yes, we must go. This is the best thing that's ever happened in our lives. Midget strippers fighting. So obviously we were sold on it. So come Saturday, we go over there and we're like, hey, what time is it and how much is the entrance? Apparently it's like $20 to come in, and it starts at like 3 or something, 3 o'clock. No, it started at like 12.
12 a.m.?
Yeah, but Preston had something early in the morning at like 8. So we're debating on whether to like stay and wait or if we want to go back.
Okay,
We decide to stay,
Uh-huh.
and this was at like 8 p.m. So for like the next 4 hours until 12, actually until 11, we just we start freestyling it in the car. Just like we put the hardest gangsta beat ever, and we all start trying to like make rhymes.
Are there any missing beats from the story that we haven't heard from the last podcast? Just like really interesting things.
No, I just fucking like
No
Bam
follow
Bam.
up. No, you met Bam Bam recently again.
You
I
met him?
wish, shit. If
Is
I
there
had
another
met
one
Bam Bam-
coming? Can you invite us this time?
I fucking invited you.
No, the next one.
Yeah, if there is the next one, I am definitely telling you guys. But for now, it's just like I keep looking at the billboard or whatever, and it's just like, oh, this porn star's coming this day, and yeah. So nothing too interesting. I wish the Midget Wrestling League came back, but
Wait, which porn star was it though?
I don't fucking know. It's some weird fucking name.
It's Paul.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
It's
fucking
always a
Paul.
weird name.
It's
I mean,
Paul.
It's porn.
Just Paul.
Come on.
Yeah, it's not like Throbbing Hood or anything, but
Throbbing Hood.
yeah, I looked it up.
You
Throbbing Hood is an actual porn star.
Oh my god.
No way. Really?
Yeah,
For
right
real?
next
I gotta look that
to
up.
Luke.
All right, G,
Skywalker.
pull up the video of Throbbing Hood.
I think you can put on YouTube.
Oh
then.
shit.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
Huge jacked man.
Ben Dover. That's an actual porn star.
Bend over, cumber snatch.
Come over, snatch.
Listen, enough of this bit. I guess we gotta close the podcast. What do you guys think? You guys play any games, movies recently? Anything else?
I've been playing a bunch of Dark Souls too, but that's only because I like hard things.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave it
You
there.
like dying repeatedly,
Yeah, I like dying over and over to
losing your
hard thing, guys.
soul. Zzz.
Yeah.
I died once before.
Yeah. When you had
How was
triplets.
I mean, I died then too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my completely the worst experience with Tinder.
Ooh.
Oh,
This
here we go.
girl faked a pregnancy with me.
He's telling
What?
the story. This is
Yeah,
the
dude.
story.
Like with the sonogram and everything. And this thing went on for 3 months, and it was a
How the
huge story.
Fuck?
It was a huge story. And
Oh jeez.
And this was while I was taking like a very difficult class with a guy who fails like 50% of his class over summer.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I was like super stressed and dealing with that. But short story is she's now 2,000 miles away from me, and you know.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, did she take little Jit Junior with her?
No. There is
Yeah.
no G Junior.
She has a Jeet
There
Junior.
is no G Junior. We did a reverse search on the sonogram. It was from some deep Russian site that I was never gonna get to.
What a twist!
But yeah, it was crazy. But some Tinder girls are
They're pretty wild.
crazy.
Yeah, it's just
Just be careful.
Stick
you
with the
know?
OK Cupid ones, Hareed.
another reason to use the rubber.
Exactly.
Especially the ones that like.
Especially the
Always gotta
movie.
use the rubber.
This all ties
Yeah,
back
no
to the
matter what
movie
they
rubber.
say.
Yeah,
No,
even
what
if
is
you're like getting a blowjob, just use a rubber. It's
Now,
easier.
have you ever tried the flavored condoms?
Yes, they're actually pretty tasty.
I kind of want to try. I want to try 'em. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to try them.
Okay. Maybe you guys should help each other out with that.
I'll leave you two to it.
Yeah, we're gonna go, and you guys can go to secret CVS.
That being said, join me next week for more condom talk.
Hey, maybe we can get.
Talking
some
about
and then
Gundam?
Just try 'em.
Huh?
Just try 'em?
Lick it.
Little review.
Yeah, like a little review.
Little review. Here's our
Yeah, condom review.
Like,
condom licking
like,
review.
do you think like it actually tastes like strawberry or whatever?
Probably.
It's like a Tootsie Pop.
yeah,
Yeah.
can you like fit your arm in there and just like?
How many-
Is that what
Oh
you
my
want to do?
God, dude.
Is that more accessible?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of the sternum?
I mean, if you're wanting to review flavored condoms, why not just like review a whole bunch of like flavored things? Like there's edible panties that I've seen. There's like different like gummy things that you
I
can.
should get my girlfriend to come too, and then we'll do all this stuff.
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
fine.
Couples review.
We'll go.
That's what Rubber should have really been about, the movie. Not this stupid tire. Alright, Netflix. Whoever did that movie,
Remake it with
remake
condom.
it. Rubber 2. Rubber 2. Center for the sternum. Alright? Anything
No,
else?
no.
It's
no,
the son
no.
of Rubber.
Rubber 2. Put your hands up. This is a strawberry.
There you go. This is a strawberry. Put your hands up!
Hey, maybe the condom can still be evil. Like the tire gets decomposed.
It keeps
into a
breaking.
rubber. No, it doesn't break. It just like opens up and let it. It's an asshole, right? It just opens, lets it go, and then closes back up. So you never know.
That's spoiler territory for Rubber 3G. Don't spoil that for the audience. Alright, we already spoiled Endgame.
Rubber 3 is still in production.
It's like ruining lives for teens every day.
It's Dare's worst kept secret.
I just I can't get over the fact that someone's reusing a rubber.
No, it like curls itself up so it looks like a new one.
Does it like repackage itself? Because
Yes.
if you get a condom without the package, don't use it. Don't trust it.
Here,
Just keep
my
the
dick
receipt.
hasn't been here. I promise. That's what I tell all my friends.
Gee, keep the receipt, go to Hareed's Walmart, return it, customer service will treat you right. They'll put in the ham and cheese.
Yeah, they'll give you.
Hard salami.
They'll give you the open rubber already.
How did we get here? I was talking about video games, right?
We'd be like, it didn't work. I want a refund.
Want a refund. Yeah, I was talking about games and they quickly turned it to rubbers. So,
Well, we're talking about Tinder stories. And
there you go, Tinder, the games. That's our podcast, that's the show.
That's the show.
Are we done?
It's crazy.
Yeah, we're
I
done.
think so.
Oh shit. How
Yeah.
long were
Well,
we?
have fun, guys.
At least an hour.
I think like
This shit's better.
an hour and 45 minutes.
This shit is longer than Endgame.
I think like an hour and 45 minutes.
Listen, Rachel, you were a great guest. We'll be happy to have you back. Ray.
If
Remind
you want,
him.
you can just replace Ray.
Yeah, Ray, you got replaced
Like,
by Rachel Ray. So there you go. Hareed, you're the spotlight. You're in the spotlight.
Nice.
Gee,
No.
you're my co-host.
yeah,
Got this cool shirt.
it's a Hawaiian shirt. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought I'd rock it today.
it looks good. It's a good look. You look like
Like a Hawaiian person.
yeah,
I guess I'm going to Hawaii to fit in. So.
yeah. Good luck. Don't have a baby over there, okay?
I'll try.
All right. My name's Christian, and
Don't worry.
let's close it out. Everybody say Shazam!
Shazam.
Shazam.
Shazam's a sham.